Hello everyone. We did a poll on our Instagram asking which suburb or council you want us to analyze, and Melton Council was the winner. So we'll be analyzing the Melton Council today. As you can see here, Melton Council is massive and has 31 suburbs. Now before we go deep dive in whether you should buy or not in the suburb, let's look at some of the stats. Population wise, as of 30th of June 2025, council population was 231,000 people, and in 2024-2025 the City of Melton was the fastest growing municipality in Australia with the growth rate of 5.8%. Now let's look at where council is spending the money. Apart from the bus routes upgrade and the other small project, the couple of big projects happening in this council are the Melton Hospital, which is $1 billion project. Apart from that, the Western Highway upgrade, which is also $1 billion project. They are also spending a fair bit of money in roadworks and level crossing removal, upgrade of the Melton train station and Western Renewables link. Council is spending money, which is a good sign. Now let's look at last 10 years of average growth. If you look at Kurunjang, Harkness, we use Cobblebank, they're all around 7% growth. Diggers Rest, again 7%. Chullanville, 11.3%. Melbourne West 7%. So roughly they had averaged 6 to 7% in growth overall. So some pocket within the council did really well last year. So if you look at Melton South, Harkness, Kurunjang, Melbourne West grew over 10% versus suburbs like Cobblebank, Rockbank didn't grow much. A similar story for Aintree, similar story for Statilla, didn't grow much. Average yield is around 3.7 to 3.8% in the suburb. Now let's talk about some of the risk of buying investment property here in City of Melton. As you can see here, the vacancy rate is quite high, around 3 to 5% in most of the suburbs. So that is a big risk. Areas like Caroline Springs, Taylor's Hill has got lower vacancy. But apart from that, most of the suburbs got a high vacancy rate, and if you're buying there, you'll have to be very careful about this. Now let's look at how many days property stays on the market average for the suburb. So if you look at suburbs like Hillside, 26 days, Melton 24, Kurunjang 22, which is good, Harkness 24, which is again very good, Brookfield 25, usage high 41 days, Bank 36 days, lower the number, better it is. So if we talk about the owner-occupiers ratio in the suburb, so average owner-occupiers are around 65 to 70% in this suburb. Around 30-35% are investors, which is not too bad. In Kurunjang, Harkness, it's even better, like they're around 75% owner occupiers. And as we all know, supply is the enemy of the growth, and this is something you need to consider if you are going to invest here. In some part of the council, there is a fair bit of building approvals, and in some parts like Harkness, Kurunjang, there is very little building approvals. So if you're investing there, be mindful about these building approvals in this area. So as you can see, all these orange and blue color parts, those are the areas where there is a bushfire or flooding risk. So whenever you buy a property in this council, do your due diligence and make sure the property is not in that zone. So that was it, guys, for the Melton Council review. If you're looking to purchase in this council, make informed decision. If you have any questions about the property or any particular suburb within that council, reach out to us, DM us, and we can go deep dive into it and do that proper property level analysis for you. Best way to reach out will be just by booking a discovery call. All the best.